personal accuracy.
Now when I click on the weapon, I just get the cartridge selection.
Are you under the main sheet?
No, I was looking at the gear sheet, sorry.
Yeah, the combat section. What kind of weapon you got?
Winchester 66 50 caliber.
Seems to be a very popular rifle. That's -4 to your accuracy for the range.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is. We're all using the same rifle over here.
It just doesn't show on the weapon profile sheets. It's only the top line. The bottom lines are missing.
180 feet. 180 feet. Yeah, he only went up to 120 feet. So most gunfights in aces and eights typically happen, 30 feet or less. But every once in a while you get a long rifle range battle like this.
Yeah, but it's the carbine that's -4. The rifle is -3 at that range.
He's true if he's got the rifle.
Okay, yeah. All right. Sorry, I thought you were using the carbine. My bad. If you're riding, don't move up anymore. You guys are where you're at for another few counts. But yeah, Flack, you're right. Most gun battles are really short.
So I click on shots or weapon.
Shots.
And I add my personal modifier as well as situational.
No, it should add your personal modifier. Just you want to add situational, which you're laying prone, taking careful aim. Should be a total of +4. If you're resting on a solid object, it's another +2.
And then you take away the -4. And then he would take away the -4, and he would end up with a net +2. Or is that the -4 automatic?
No, he's taking careful aim, which is 6, laying prone, which is 2. All right, so it's an 8. The range is a -3, so he should be a +5. If he was resting on a solid object, it'll be a +7.
Right.
I understand.
All right, so you got a 16 and jack of club. If you zoom in on the shot clock, you will see that the 16 and the jack of clubs hits him right dead in the thigh. It's not even a graze. That's a good hit to his right thigh. So go ahead and roll damage. As he was turning around with a surprised look on his face and trying to wonder and staring at the people galloping down on his merry little band there, suddenly this 50 caliber slug comes tearing through the air, hits him in the thigh, rips all the way through the thigh, and causes him to spin around and fall prone, and his rifle goes spinning out of his hand the other direction. You guys don't think he's going to be sprinting, running, jogging, or walking anytime soon. He's not unconscious, but he's down and he's not going to be moving very fast. he just had a 50 caliber rifle round take out a big hunk of meat right out of his thigh. Okay, the riders are, you guys are all slowing down to a trot, so I want to advance the count up. Hey, Orvin, what's your next action going to be? You're going to fire deliberately, or are you going to take careful aim?
I'm going to fire deliberately, which should be 8 for the action, a 4 for being prone, and another 10 to cock and fire, right?
Your second shot with a rifle, cocking and firing is 6. So it's 14 laying prone.
Only if you rush it.
18. No, the modifier
it's 6 if you rush it.
That's your second shot. In parentheses is second and further shots. 10 is the first one. You get to 10 if you're standing there and you haven't shot yet and your rifle is not cocked. It takes an extra 4 seconds at the very beginning. The 6 is on your second shot when you're already doing it already. So firing deliberately should give you while prone should give you a total of 18.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and advance the count up. Hey, let's see. Hold on a second. Walter, you didn't modify your initiative, did you?
I only took one shot, really.
Yeah, I know, but no, all right, hold on. I'll move. Yeah, you should add cocking and firing. Add 6 for those of you firing your rifles. So take careful aim. You have to cock and fire, and then take careful aim. But anyway, I'm gonna move the count up so we can move on with the combat. All right. In that case, if anybody is gonna act before 42, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna take it up to 42 for Jacob.
Are we moving at all?
And by then, they will almost be out of surprise.
Like I said, are we moving at all?
Yeah. Yeah, those.
You're cutting out. You're cutting out.
You who are
No, I don't.
trotting now instead of galloping. Yeah, those of you who were trotting instead of galloping, go ahead and move. Hello.
Wouldn't I be taking my second shot by now?
No. You're about you're a couple seconds, well, about a second and a half away from, which is about 15 counts or so. That's the one thing about aces and eights, because we track tenths of a second. It seems like a long time, but you got to keep remembering. I mean, if you're basically, 20 or 30 counts, that's only like 2 or 3 seconds. Meanwhile, these guys are riding hard, full speed, getting up there.
I understand that, but if I'm cocking and firing the rifle for the second shot, that's a count of 6, right?
Right. You said you were taking careful aim, though. If you would just want to cock and fire without taking careful aim, you can go for it.
No, I just don't see where careful aim is on the movement on the count chart. It's on the modifier chart.
It's, yeah, it has a speed modifier.